Hi there, I'm Laura McHarrie at The Hidden Edge with another tea break tip on how to use business models and tools to help you manage your growing business. Today we're looking at Gleicher's change formula, and this is really useful if you need to overcome resistance from some of your stakeholders to strategic change. The formula for change was created by David Gleicher in the 1960s and refined by Kathie Dannemiller in the 1980s. The formula provides a model to assess the relative strengths affecting the likely success of an organisational change programme. More importantly, it gives managers a framework for communicating a change need. So let's have a look at the model itself. The change formula suggests that change happens when dissatisfaction times vision times first steps is greater than the resistance that's there. Whether you want one person to change or the whole company, the formula works the same. First of all, identify the way things are in relation to the proposed change and in relation to individuals or groups of people right now. What you're looking for are the negative emotional reactions to what's happening at this moment in time. So something like, I bet you're anxious, disappointed, frustrated, angry with. Point 2. Create a clear image or vision of what it could look like from the position of the individual or group when change happens. Wouldn't it be great if, or what would you like it to look like? Note that the vision may look different for different groups of people. The benefits of the change will have different impacts depending on their positions in the business. Point number 3, recognise what needs to happen first. Quick wins are really useful to get commitment and continued motivation. You will, of course, still encounter the yes, but, so be prepared. What competencies do you need to develop in the business so that people can function? People don't like to feel incompetent. Who are the movers and the shakers? Solicit their support first. Others can be hesitant to accept and implement change if they believe that others are in opposition. And make sure that you have the resources available to implement the changes. Resistance is likely to be present in any change effort, including those of the self-employed. So, on a scale of 1 to 5, with 1 being not ready and 5 being ready to go, you can identify how difficult it will be to implement the proposed changes over those 4 aspects. If the value attributed to dissatisfaction, or to vision, or to those first steps is 0, then change will not be possible. If you multiply a number by 0, then sadly you get 0, and so therefore resistance will be much higher. So how might we use this in a practical sense? Here we have a communicating change template. And what I'm suggesting here is that you really analyse and sit down and think about who it is that you're working with and how you get them to move from a position of resistance to change. So the first column is identifying people or groups of people in the business. The second is to identify that dissatisfaction, that frustration or anger with that they may have over a certain situation. Then what it could look like if we implemented change, and then finally the first steps. So what needs to happen first in order to get moving towards that vision? Remember, quick wins are great for motivating. Okay, well, that's a quick and simple explanation on how to use Gleicher's change formula. So now you can download the template from the Hidden Edge website. Do share your stories there too. I'm building a portfolio of small business case studies and would love to include examples of what, I'll try that again, and would love to include examples of what has worked well for you. So if you'd like to share, please do. In the meantime, until next time, have a cup of coffee. Bye.